Well, thanks so much and good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. So my name's Adam. I'm the founder and CEO of OpenLearning. Now, OpenLearning is a scalable learning platform for education providers that now leverages generative AI. Over the past 10 years since I started the company, we have over 3 million learners on the platform, over 200 universities and colleges, and tens of thousands of courses. Now, in that time, we've helped organizations deliver everything from short courses, micro-credentials, massive online courses, and many more. But in the past few months, we've been making substantial changes to Open Learning so that it is now becoming a generative AI-powered platform, and we're embedding a whole range of generative AI tools into the platform as well, which I'll share with you today. Now, some of the organizations that we work with around the world include some of the top universities in Australia, Malaysia, and many other countries, including UNSW, Australian Catholic University, Western Sydney University, and many more. But we also work quite closely with many vocational education colleges, polytechnics, other organizations, government agencies as well, helping them deliver transformative learning experiences. Now, Open Learning in a nutshell is really a platform that enables any organization to deliver short courses, micro-credentials, or online degrees in a fully integrated end-to-end online platform. We have both a marketplace, which enables you to showcase courses from around the world, showcase your courses to people around the world. We have a full-featured learning platform that enables you to deliver courses in a more socially constructive and engaging way on any type of subject. And we also have fully integrated portfolios. So every time someone does something in your courses, whether it's an activity, assignment, or problem-solving discussion, they can actually have all of that stored in the portfolio as well. And that's actually automatic too. So you never have to worry about your students finishing the course and not remembering where they have all of their activities and stuff. It'll all be in their portfolio. And we also have a fully integrated digital credentialing system as well, issue badges and certificates through the platform. Now, what I really want to share with you today is what we're doing around generative AI. And we really believe that this is a game changer for learning design and delivery across the sector. Now, there's many ways you can use generative AI in your courses with or without Open Learning, but I want to show you how we're actually implementing it within our platform and some of the reasons why we're doing that. Now, Open Learning's focus over the years has been to enable education providers to design courses that really inspire, engage, and support their learners. And this really comes down to being able to design courses where learners demonstrate how they learn, not just what they know. Because one of the challenges we have now is that students can very easily use ChatGPT and many other tools to do their assignments for them. So if you have a course and the only evidence of learning or the only assignments you have are at the end, say a capstone project or a final assignment, then you may be able to see from there whether the student has generally met the learning outcomes, but now you don't know what they actually did to get there. And they could have very easily used ChatGPT for it. So what we're trying to do is enable you to develop a whole range of activities. So that as students progress through the course, they might be taking 50, 100 or more small activities throughout the course. All the evidence of learning from those activities is captured in their portfolio. And you can actually see over the duration of the course how students have built up and developed their knowledge and skills. Now, Open Learning as a platform is designed specifically around enabling more socially and individually constructive learning activities, collaboration, case studies, problem solving, virtual activities, role playing, and much more. We consider these activities to be more robust in terms of AI use by students, whereas typical or traditional learning activities such as quizzes, instructional activities, rote learning, that's very trivial for students to do with or without AI, actually. So our focus is on how do we enable people to create a wider range of activities so that you can see how students have learned over time. Now, what we're seeing today as well is that there are emerging categories of generative AI features across the technology ecosystem. And the big focus has always been on ChatGPT and these types of tools. So we consider these consumer tools to be fantastic, but they are really general purpose. You have to understand prompt engineering, and you have to do a lot of work to actually get useful output from them, and then work out how to integrate that into your learning platforms. Now, the other challenge you have is that there are often limitations on usage, limitations on output, and data ownership and privacy is not clear. Whereas on the other hand, there are now a wide range of platforms such as OpenLearning, Microsoft 365, Canva, Notion, which are embedding generative AI right into the platform. These are domain-specific applications of generative AI. the AI in these platforms actually has the ability to generate things which are specific to the platform. So you don't have to copy and paste stuff, it's already there, and it's actually using the features of the platform for you. Data ownership and privacy policies are more clear, often using more robust and enterprise-grade technology, and limits are much higher. So the underlying technology is the same, but the way in which it's delivered is different, and the way in which we access these tools are different. So for example, our approach at OpenLearning is to empower educators to provide suggestions on all aspects of course design and delivery. We believe that humans are always the decision maker in this process, and the suggestions are there for you to accept or reject. It's up to you whether you want to use them. We're implementing best practices in learning design and education delivery, focused on maximizing learning outcomes. And we're using GPT-4 through Microsoft Azure's OpenAI service, which is the enterprise-grade version of that technology. So all the data you put into the platform does not go back into the training set for OpenAI, and it's all isolated. And we provide access to these tools to education providers, not directly to learners. So just some brief examples of what we're doing. OpenLearning's AI assistant, which has now been launched in our pilot program, suggests high-quality learning activities, contents, and assessments. You click the AI assistant button, and you get a list of pre-developed learning design patterns. You fill in a few small fields. For example, if you want to create tutorial exercises or a case study, you just enter the topic and any additional information you want to be covered. You select your learning outcomes, you can select the tone, and then the content and activity is automatically generated on the page for you. It uses OpenLearning's widget library, so it knows about the features of OpenLearning, it knows how to structure the activity, and it knows what tone to use. And we've developed over a dozen or 15 of these learning design patterns already, and we have many more we're building into the platform. Behind the scenes, the prompts, so to speak, for these patterns are extensive, sometimes 500 or 1,000 words or more. But what you actually enter is only 5 or 10 words maximum. And you're able to get a very high quality learning activity out of that because we've actually done the hard work behind the scenes. On top of that, we've also launched another set of tools around generating content for your courses. We have a whole range of content types, just case studies and explanations. In a similar fashion, you just select the tone, type in the topic that you'd like to be covered, and we generate a full piece of content for you in a style designed for online learning delivery. And this is actually even includes built-in formatting and other elements that are custom to the platform. So we have a range of content types already available, from case studies to explanations, even mathematical equations, storytelling, pros and cons, and much more coming. And very much like the rest of the AI assistant, you enter a few words and we do all the magic behind the scenes. And right within your course, you'll see the course come together right before your very eyes. So this is just the beginning. We have a whole roadmap of generative AI tools we're building into the platform for educators. We've started with activity and content creation, but we're now also building out course structure, curriculum and learning outcomes, module structuring, rubrics, student feedback, and many more. So this is just the start. And if you'd like to find out more, feel free to reach out to us or go onto our website and you'll be able to find out more about the AI assistant and how we're integrating generative AI to make your life easier. Thank you very much.